Sarah Sunshine was killing my buzz. I slid out of my seat in the back row and dropped onto the carpet without spilling any of the lovely Zacapa in my flask. Up on the stage, my brother's book agent was scanning the dark auditorium, searching for me. Someone at the party must have witnessed my getaway. "Junie, are you in here?" Like I was going to answer. I'd been successfully avoiding the woman for more than an hour. She held out her cell phone, trying to light up the couple hundred seats between me and her, and took a sip of champagne. Sunshine isn't her last name, of course. It's something with at least 2 syllables. Maybe. I just call her that because she's happy. All the time. It gives me the willies. "Junie, it's Sarah, Dewey's book agent. I wanted to talk before lunch." All these years, and she still introduced herself every time I saw her, like I never paid attention to things. I took another sip of Zacapa, screwed the cap back on my flask, turned to crawl toward the red neon exit sign on my left, and slammed my head into an armrest. I clamped a hand over my mouth and groaned into my palm. Back on stage, Sarah hadn't given up. "Junie, I have some things to discuss." Normally, she'd talk business with my twin brother, but at the moment, he was out of the area. Far out of the area. Dewey is the star of Gone Herpin', the #1 nature show in the world. I'm his personal assistant and handle his fan mail, schedule his appearances, and keep his hardcore fans, the Dewzers, in check. But all that changed a year ago. Some bigwig at the production company that owns my brother's show got together with some other bigwig at NASA and, after what had to have been a few bottles of wine, decided it would be really cool if my brother did a series of shows that could be broadcast to the whole world at the same time, from space. And that's where he currently was, 240-ish miles above the Earth's surface on the International Space Station. Which is why we were all here, celebrating. His first show was in 4 days. "Are we playing hide and seek?" Sarah sang out. I dug around in my hobo bag and exchanged the flask for my cell phone. Leaning over my purse to cover the screen brightness, I clicked on the text app. NASA had given me a guy to help with anything I needed. And right now, I needed an escape route. I tapped on the messages. What was the guy's name? He'd texted me when I'd gotten to town. I started scrolling. Mom, Leaning Tower of Pizza with a coupon, Lucille the dog catcher back home. Why was she texting? I didn't have a dog. My bank, the dentist. Geez, I needed to take some time and clear all this. There was his introduction text. I tapped the message box and typed, "Auditorium. Open the door on the left." Wait, his left or my left? There were doors on both ends of the room. I thought about it, erased "on left," and continued typing, "Closest to party. Act casual." I crawled to the end of the aisle. About 30 seconds later, the exit door opened. A bright shaft of light spilled in, and a tall, clean-cut white guy with dark hair and a trim beard filled the doorway. "Hello?" Sarah called out. My NASA guy cleared his throat. "You look lost." "Oh, hi! We met at the party. I'm Sarah, Dewey's book agent. I'm looking for his sister, June." He nodded. "I'm Charlie." That was his name. He stepped into the room, leaving an arm on the door, propping it open. I crawled behind his feet toward the hall. And freedom. "June!" It was Sarah's voice. I kept going. "June!" This time it was more of a shout. "I think she can see you," my NASA guy whispered. Didn't matter. I was already committed.